It's the invisible ruler of the modern world. It knows what you watch, what you buy, and what you fear. You log in hoping for connection, but all you get is endless, unrelated content. The question is, why? Why does the algorithm seem to hate you? The truth is simple. It doesn't hate you. It just thinks you're basic. It's not a conspiracy to control your mind. It's a machine designed to find your lowest point of resistance and exploit it for profit. Welcome to Unsolved and Unimpressed. We cracked the code. The algorithm is not smart, it's just incredibly efficient at showing you nonsense. Before we dive into the matrix, we have a vital announcement. We need your help to fund our skepticism. Our research requires vast quantities of caffeine and irony. So if you want more existential dread mixed with bad jokes, please hit that like button and subscribe to Unsolved and Unimpressed. Our continued existence depends on your validation. Now, back to your regularly scheduled cyberbullying. Let's start with the hard truth. To the algorithm, you are nothing more than 3 boring tags. Loves cats, drinks coffee, hates Mondays. That is your entire digital identity. It completely ignores your PhD or your humanitarian work. Why? Because complexity is expensive. It only offers you content based on the least sophisticated things you've ever clicked on. It doesn't waste bandwidth on depth. It focuses entirely on the surface level interests you share with literally billions of other users. This is the ultimate mind game. Why does the algorithm always suggest videos on how to make $1 million right after you've watched a video on how to cook a simple egg? It's not trying to inspire you. It knows you are unlikely to do either, but that specific gap between your high ambition and your immediate low-effort reality is what keeps your internal conflict and the engagement alive. It's maximizing your failure, not your potential. We all think the algorithm is a spying genius because it shows us targeted ads. But this is actually proof it doesn't know you at all. If it really knew you, it would show you ads for therapy, life coaches, and professional financial advisors. Instead, it shows you the exact product you bought last week. It has the computational power of a supercomputer, and yet it still misunderstands your basic needs. Your targeted ads are evidence of a cosmic lack of understanding. The algorithm's greatest weapon is the infinite loop. It doesn't want you to learn a new skill or move on with your life. It wants you to rewatch the same mistake or the same heated argument again and again. Because repetition is safe, and safe means you stay on the screen. It is an extremely well-organized form of systematic boredom. You believe you are exploring the world. You are only exploring the limits of your own patience. It deliberately shows you celebrities and influencers who are clearly not the sharpest tools in the shed. Why? Because it knows you need to feel superior to somebody to get your daily dose of dopamine. It sacrifices intellectual integrity for your fleeting moment of self-esteem. It doesn't reward true brilliance. It rewards low-effort, high-volume nonsense that makes the average viewer feel smarter. The ultimate betrayal. The algorithm ignores your ambitious search history, the one where you looked up how to be financially independent, and instantly reverts to showing you your old search for why cats love sleeping in sinks. It knows who you want to be and who you really are, and it capitalizes on the latter. It is the machine that truly exposes your priorities. Every minute you spend scrolling is a minute you didn't spend working on something meaningful. The algorithm is not a communication device. It is an incredibly effective tool for subsidized laziness. It sells you a constant stream of low-value content to ensure you miss every single important deadline in your life. It's the ultimate enabler of procrastination, and you're paying with your attention. The issue isn't just phone addiction. It's addiction to cosmic gossip. The algorithm feeds you carefully curated, slightly outrageous personal conflicts because it knows your natural, primal instinct is to engage in low-stakes human drama. You think you're connecting, you're just satisfying your urge to peek into a neighbor's chaotic living room. Suddenly, someone becomes a global sensation for doing one ridiculously simple thing. The algorithm doesn't reward genius, it rewards shareable simplicity and accidental foolishness. It promotes the most basic content because the widest number of people can consume it without thinking too hard. The message is clear. The most efficient path to fame is often the most absurd. Why does the algorithm insist on suggesting extreme and polarizing viewpoints? Because it knows that conflict keeps your eyes on the screen longer than consensus does. It is deliberately creating and amplifying division. It doesn't want you to find common ground. It wants you to find the nearest keyboard warrior to argue with. This is the ultimate deception. The algorithm is the single greatest boredom generation machine on the planet. But it sells you that structured, systematic boredom as connection and discovery. The goal is not discovery. The goal is to make sure your eyes remain illuminated, regardless of what's being displayed. We invented AI to delegate responsibility, to free us from mundane tasks. But the algorithm is merely reflecting our own profound failure to choose meaningful activity. It's not controlling us, it's just participating in our worst tendencies and making them scalable. The solution isn't to fight the machine, it's to start making better choices than the machine predicts. The algorithm is not controlling our lives. It is simply measuring them. The world is not ending because of a rogue code. It's ending because we keep clicking on the things that prove the algorithm right. The mystery is solved. The problem isn't the code. The problem is the user. Now, hit that like button and subscribe to Unsolved and Unimpressed. We promise more existential dread mixed with bad jokes every Tuesday and Friday. Seriously, our success is the only way we can afford to keep judging the universe. Don't let us down.